I will discuss a topic known as narcissistic collapse and delve into understanding its essence, how it initiates, and what unfolds when narcissism undergoes severe deterioration. So, let's commence with a simplified definition of narcissistic collapse. It occurs when a narcissist becomes aware of the decay within themselves, comprehends the extent of their insecurities and vulnerabilities, and recognizes the growing chasm between their constructed false self and their genuine self. While I tend to adopt a narrative format to facilitate information conveyance, it's crucial to emphasize that our discussion regarding narcissism is not gender-specific. It pertains to individuals of any gender, be it men or women. Your support is greatly appreciated. If you find this content valuable, please consider liking, subscribing, and sharing it. Your assistance in spreading this message to those who may benefit from it is sincerely acknowledged. The individuals undergoing narcissistic collapse experience a fading and disintegration of their self-created facade, revealing the stark realities, inner turmoil, and concealed flaws they have long avoided confronting. The narcissist's illusion, constructed through their false self, which exudes an overwhelming sense of grandiosity, crumbles when confronted with the harsh reality. They habitually believe themselves to be godlike, superior to all, and impervious to challenge or replacement. However, during a narcissistic collapse, this delusional self-perception collides head-on with reality. The unrelenting harshness of the real world leaves them with no refuge or means of concealment, no more shields or facades to hide behind. In fact, those who have genuinely understood the narcissist's true nature are often the ones who, at this juncture, no longer buy into the narcissist's charade. At this point, narcissists are entirely helpless. This sense of helplessness gives rise to a complete mental breakdown, manifesting as withdrawal, isolation, aggression, and depression. Changes in their eating habits become apparent. They resemble a cornered rat, trembling and exposed, knowing they can no longer escape into their burrow to hoard things in secret or even eat. When narcissism collapses entirely and they retreat deep within themselves, two choices present themselves. The first involves the narcissist recognizing their need for help as they grapple with this stage. While it's theoretically possible for them to seek assistance, perhaps through therapy or consultation with a specialist, this occurrence is exceedingly rare. The second choice is for them to attempt to mask their collapse with different defense mechanisms, such as becoming their own primary source of validation. This entails belittling those who have seen through their facade, cultivating thought patterns that suggest they are undeserving or that others have failed to recognize their greatness, thus casting themselves as perpetual victims. They deflect responsibility and avoid introspection. Eventually, they realize this self-reliance is insufficient, and the collapse continues unabated until the point of no return. Narcissistic collapse typically begins around the age of 40, approximately. At this stage, narcissistic individuals often make more significant efforts to manage their resources, feigning minor changes or increased flexibility in their approach to maintain control and retain their social circles. They stand at the precipice of a narcissistic collapse, aware of its impending arrival yet in denial simultaneously. While not all narcissists experience this collapse, those who fail to recover from it ultimately spiral into a state from which they cannot recover. This is the point where genuine suffering sets in. I hope this discussion has helped you gain insight into narcissistic collapse, how it manifests, when it occurs, and the strategies narcissists employ to conceal it. I look forward to our continued dialogue. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and show your appreciation by liking the video if you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comments section. Additionally, if you have any feedback or suggestions for channel improvement, feel free to share them in the comments or send them directly to me.